Alright, so I think this is the first time I've ever used this cup on camera. All my other ones are dirty. That was actually, it's funny, that was brought to me by a friend of mine while I was at work. Bartending. I remember what that was like. I haven't had to bartend since March. This is the longest I've gone without having to babysit a bunch of fucking drunk people until 4 o'clock in the morning in my adult life. So I can't tell if I do all this just to kind of keep my sanity while I'm stuck in quarantine, but I feel like I'd be doing this anyways. So regardless, thank you guys for hanging out with me these last couple weeks. Um, this one came out good. I liked it. Even though you can't even see anything, I just put so much detail into these little fucking shards of glass that I was like, I feel special. I wish I had used a little bit of darker watercolor paint like I do with these ones sometimes, just to fill in. But I started getting to the point where I was just like, I'm gonna fuck it up. I want to fuck it up. I know I'm gonna fuck it up, and I spent too fucking much time on these little shards of glass that I don't want to ruin it. So I was just like, you know what? What's the saying? Done is better than perfect. So I was like, you know what? Fucking done. Not fucking up my manhooded justice. I said I was gonna listen to the podcast. I didn't do that. I forget what I was watching instead. Probably fucking these riots and protests. Twitch.tv/. I will read all the PDPDs and I will listen to all the podcasts before 8 and 9. You have my word. But this week I'm trying to finally get everything caught up. I think I'm all fucking groovy. I was saying how in a couple of the other ones that, like, with the unemployment shit fucked up and bars being closed and me not working, it's like I might need to start. You guys keep asking me to buy these things. You keep asking me to you can donate on Patreon and shit like that. I made a donate link down below, and you guys are. I haven't even asked for any money. I just happened to put a donate link in the description of videos, and some of you guys are like, "Hey, here's cash." On top of that, I just passed 1,000 subscribers, so I guess I can monetize the channel now. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I think I'm trying to get professional about this shit. So I got a couple new shows lined up. I'm probably going to get those started this week so then I can have them as early access rewards for once this whole thing gets rolling. So, just stay tuned. Hooded Justice. Great episode. It was actually funny. I went to the subreddit to post this, and the number one link on the entire subreddit was, "Hey, I just finished episode 6, Extraordinary Being," and they had I wanted to paint the picture of him standing by the warehouse burning it, but when I tried to draw it out, I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna draw it with coffee and have it still look somewhat like recognizable. It wouldn't. I felt like it was just gonna all look like a big coffee splatter. So I ended up with this one. But it was just funny how I went to the subreddit to post this picture from this episode to link to the last episode of Extraordinary Being, and then that was the very first. I was like, signs, paths. Okay, so Hooded Justice was Will Reeves. Yeah, Will Reeves. You found out a whole bunch of shit about Cyclops. What was it? It was actually funny. I was trying to. There were a couple points in the episode where I did this and I looked at the camera and I was going to use that as the thumbnail for the episode, but I was like, I don't know if that makes it look like I'm trying to be one of them. I didn't want it to, like, it's the equivalent of like me having a thumbnail where I'm doing the I want to do this shit just to explain to you what I'm not doing, but I feel like someone's gonna get a screen grab of it and be like, "You see that? He's racist." But yeah, so they were doing this. FT, good old FT, got shot in the face. Will took one of the projectors. He turned it into a handheld one, which again, I feel stupid for thinking that Will had superpowers when Dr. Manhattan's the only person that has superpowers in the entire thing, and that's what kind of makes it so special. I don't know. I thought maybe he could have done it. Once he stands up from the fucking wheelchair, that was, and I didn't know what the pills were until recently, so I think it's reasonable to feel like I thought that maybe he had superpowers. But the fact that he made Judd hang himself makes a lot more sense. Angela woke up at Lady Treiu's crib. We didn't get any Ozymandias. He's still on. I kept saying Callisto, but it was something else. Calliope, I think you guys said it was. We still haven't heard about him being dead, but again, I'm still pretty sure he's dead. I kind of like how Silk Spectre is like taking a back seat in this story. Like it feels like it really feels like it's a story in the same universe, but it's not the same characters. Like again, we didn't. I would like to see Night Owl, but I don't have to. I don't have to see Night Owl. If the only Night Owl references we get is the ship in episode 1, and Gene Smart's owl pet in episode 2. I actually just saw. I was talking about Court of Owls in that episode. I just saw that. I didn't even hear about this. WB Montreal, the guys that made Batman Arkham Origins, they're making a Court of Owls game. I guess it's getting released or announced at DC Fandom. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I need to see Dr. Manhattan though. I just want to see Dr. Manhattan one last time, especially if this is going to be a one and done season. And again, I don't think that HBO's got too much that they can work on right now anyways. I saw they got a Lovecraft show coming out, or already came out. But I don't know, somebody said that the book that it's based off of is the least Lovecrafty Lovecraft book, so we'll see. I've already got a shit ton in the works, so there wasn't a whole lot to recap this episode around. I don't want to just keep recapping shit that already happened. Show me potato salad. Didn't seem that bad. Oh, you guys brought up the fact how it's a correlation between how he does his face and how she does her face. He makes himself with white eyes. She makes herself fucking pitch black. That little... Nice. I'm gonna miss these.
John Austen transcended death itself to create a life the likes of which history has never seen. This victim of an atomic mishap would forever alter
I'd get one of those watches.
new wonders. And then Vietnam. Was he the
I can't imagine they wouldn't like be constantly trying to recreate that experiment.
So,
Cool.
like the Viet Cong he vanquished a decade earlier, he retreated. For the next 10 hours, we'll explore the legacy of this literally self-made man in hopes of understanding why he...
Oh, cool. They use the art from the comic. I like that. That's a nice little nod. Sister Knight, the nun with the motherfucking gun. Oh, that's how she becomes... What did Silk Spectre say? Did nuns kill your family? Were you raised by nuns? One of those. I was gonna say, is this Vietnam? Because America won the war, so now Vietnam is basically America. Gotcha.
I told you she was gonna try.
She did. What did we tell you last week?
She bought it. Does she buy it every week?
People who wear masks are dangerous, Angela. And we should be scared of them. Take this on back and Mama and me will get you mooncakes for the fireworks. Deal?
Fuck that.
Deal.
Hide that shit. Hide that shit in the bush. Oh, is this forgetting? She said that they died, right? Do they like... Wasn't sure if maybe some horrible shit happens right now. Horrible shit is about to happen right now. This kid's got a bomb or something. Uh-huh. He's going to like a park. Oh, because they're all... Well, no wonder she saved everybody at the funeral. I have those lamps. Those are the IKEA Fados. Fados? Fados? Those little balls back there. They're awesome. They look super futuristic. I love it.
I'm guessing you don't remember asking me that 5 times already. I'm happy to go over it again.
She gets it.
You remember?
Yeah. I was gonna say, she understands. You swallowed an entire... Yeah, exactly.
Actually ask me how you got from locked up in a jail cell to here with me.
It's like Memento.
Well, since you OD'd on my drug, Agent Blake called me up and asked if I could save your life. So here you are, getting your life saved.
Tracker. The fuck?
Don't touch. It's your treatment.
You don't get to see?
And now is when you ask,
What's in it?
what treatment?
So, you've taken someone else's nostalgia.
Reminded me of Captain America for a second. So, you waited to the end of the movie.
Those memories have been embedded by consolidating into neural networks.
I don't care about this.
We call
Looks
the
cool.
process recollective infestation.
And she forgets that every time?
Was that informative?
Don't ever fucking do that to me again.
You said... That's what you said last time. I hate having the captions on because I like guessing.
Natural host.
That's right.
I like guessing what people are gonna say. I feel like it's cheating.
What's happening?
It's a side effect of the treatment. Your grandfather had very...
This is that Regina King acting that I was looking for.
You know.
I love Regina King, man. She's so great.
I need to talk to you.
You just spent the last 2 days being him.
You need to... that makes sense.
I'm sorry, detective.
That makes sense.
But you wouldn't know where he ends and you begin.
Makes total fucking sense.
As the treatment clears out your grandfather's memories, you may re-experience your own vividly and without warning. Do you mind if I ask what knocked you out of bed?
It was my 10th birthday party. My mom and dad gave me a pony.
Come on, tell her. She's with your granddad. She knows what you're going through. She's Vietnamese, so she would understand more than most people.
She's still in there?
It wouldn't be her if she wasn't.
Why don't you go in?
Go home, Cal.
Oh, one of you guys told me that was Black Manta's son in Aquaman. Was that the fuck is his name? Calderon?
Excuse me. Hi. I need to see my wife. I've been calling, but no one's answering.
I only saw Aquaman once and I kind of just skipped over. I couldn't remember if he was supposed to be Aqualad from Young Justice.
Please step aside, sir.
The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Oh, like a hologram talker.
I'm Bian.
Oh, that's
Can you see and hear me okay?
the daughter.
I understand you want to see your wife.
That's it.
Where the hell's Agent Blake?
Where is Agent Blake?
I've joined the enemy. The police in the city smother our people under their shield.
Is this what she like said while she was knocked out?
Beware the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Film projectors.
Agent Blake, you there?
Is she gonna get involved?
Agent Blake, come in.
What is it, PD?
remember when you told me to drive over to Detective Tillman's house because look at me, because you thought it was really unusual that he ratted out Detective Abar, and you were worried that maybe he was working with the Seventh Cavalry.
There he is. Oh shit, he killed everybody?
I remember it as if I said all of
No fucking way!
Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's not working with them.
Yes! My dog! Still angry that he ratted out
Yeah.
Angela. But fuck yeah.
No, you should not call it in. You should stay exactly where you are. I'll be there as soon as I'm done with my thing here.
What thing?
I'm just super happy he's alive. I thought for sure he was gonna be that was it.
Agent Blake?
It was gonna be a yeah, I found his body, oh well. The fuck is this? Lady Treiu? No. Who is this?
Agent Blake.
I know her.
Mrs. Crawford?
Oh, alright, yeah.
Howdy.
Judd's wife.
His name is Will Reeves. He was a policeman in New York back in the 1940s. And he has history here in Tulsa. He's Angela Abar's grandfather.
I'm mad he sold her out, but I guess I kind of understand where he was coming from.
Well, the family, Mrs. Crawford.
And then he killed all the cavalry, so I feel like that kind of redeems him a little bit.
Man want to kill Judd. Like I said,
She seems a little too...
it turns out that Will Reeves was Hooded Justice. The very first masked vigilante. And he was black.
Thank God times have changed.
Yeah, thank God. But the point is, when she was walking a mile in Grandpa's memories, Angela kept saying one word over and over and over. Cyclops.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
Back in the day, it was a racist cult hot for mind control. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't at least
Ask.
entertain the idea that the chief of police of Tulsa wasn't a secret white supremacist.
She's very direct.
Has to make you wonder about his friends,
His wife.
like Joe Keane.
Oh.
What if the 7th Cavalry is just Cyclops by another name? President Joe.
Look at her.
Well, that was the original idea.
I knew it.
But something extraordinary happened.
She's gonna kill her, isn't she? I was gonna say, she looked like she was way too in the know.
Sorry. Was I not supposed to confess yet? It's just been going on.
Shit. What the fuck are you doing?
You're an idiot. I would have kicked her. You're an idiot. As soon as she freaking grabbed the remote and said shit, I would have jumped up and I would have kicked that shit out of her head.
It's me.
Fuck that. She's confessing, she pulls out a fucking remote control and she points it at you and clicks and then goes shit when nothing happens. I instantly jump out that fucking chair. Come on, Laurie, you're supposed to be better than that. This is the daughter. Daughter. I'm mad at Laurie right now. She should have known better.
Which man looks more trustworthy? If you don't want your kids to worry you're a cop,
Don't be a cop.
then why are you a cop?
Oh, this chick's fucking... I don't trust her.
Detective Abar? Detective Abar.
She's going back in. See what you did? She couldn't get home, so... She works in a sweatshop. Dr. Manhattan action figure sweatshop. Russian nesting doll. They got a picture of him. Oh, is this him?
I'm not scared.
That's him.
That's him. Down, protect, down, help.
Yeah, she's gonna remember that. She's gonna remember that, dude. You gonna shoot him?
Can I listen?
Sure.
chị cho lắm lời
And that's why she became a cop. Because they avenged her parents' murder. Yeah, I knew they were going to shoot this dude. Some Aria shit. Before they completely fucked her up by having her doing Assassin's Creed shit after getting stabbed in the stomach like 5 times. I like that. That's a good little origin story.
Well, that's progress. It means the treatment is working.
I like her glasses.
I have these dreams. Sometimes
Your mom's memories.
they feel so real.
Ah, so maybe she's not a clone.
I'm an old woman. I'm scared.
Maybe she is a clone.
And it hurts. You saw.
Did she just take nostalgia? I thought maybe it was her mom trying to like use her body to be immortal. But maybe she just takes nostalgia. That's a... Yo! That is a really fucking cool transition. This is just so confusing. At least they let him wear his costume.
Let's get this over with.
If he makes them as clones, how do they like prosecute him?
Lives we offered unto him, or find him guilty.
But then what happens? Do all of you die? I can't imagine this place would need to exist if he's not around. Didn't they already play this?
The prosecution rests.
I was gonna say, how is she prosecuting? She just winked at him.
And yet, over the course of this past year, you've offered no testimony nor evidence to contradict the prosecution's case.
They've been doing this for a year?
Say it now.
This is the next birthday? You aren't gonna sniff without me! I saw...
The defense rests.
Somebody was talking shit about the show and they had a screen grab of that scene where it said farting noises. I wasn't sure if he actually did fart. I feel like he could have... I feel like that's a little bit below Ozymandias's, not honor, but I don't know. It seems a little juvenile for Ozymandias to fart at his trial.
You are not his peers. As such, I have taken the liberty of assembling an alternative jury, much more suited to the task.
Who would it be? This is just the most confusing. Aww.
How do you find the defendant?
He looks so cute. This is so confusing. But I got to see a baby pig. Is that him? Is he like Han Solo'd?
How did you come here?
You brought me here.
My husband and I were tired of Saigon. Tulsa PD was hiring.
Oh, that's right. She met her husband in Saigon.
And you were looking to start
I thought maybe she got brought back over here when she was a kid, but I forgot that they said that already.
I've done a lot of research on memory. Total amnesia is extremely rare. Unless you're in a soap opera. In real life, it almost never happens.
It happened.
course it did. I can't imagine
I hate
what
amnesia.
it's like. No sense of who he was.
Ever since Terry Bauer on 24,
His whole life up to that moment.
anytime a fucking character gets amnesia, I just get angry.
How do you know about Cal? Whose memories are you slipping to her?
Her own.
What?
I'm slipping her own memories to her. Beyond's not my daughter. She's my mother. Before she died, I harvested her memories and then I cloned her.
I was half right.
Of course, she wouldn't be my mother unless she had my mother's experiences, so over time I've been reintegrating her memories while she sleeps via IV drip.
You're a fucking crazy person.
I'm on the verge of feeling my life's work. Is it wrong to want my parents with me?
She's kind of like Dr. Venture.
Your dad's here too.
He will be.
And your life's work is turning on your big fancy gizmos so that you can save humanity?
You make it sound ridiculous when you say it like that.
Seriously. He's cloning her mother and implanting her mother's memories. She clearly has the ability to pull some crazy shit off. I'm still angry at you. She's proven herself to be so capable this entire show. I refuse to believe she wouldn't have kicked that fucking remote control out of that lady's hands. Like, there's no way that lady has more athletic ability than an FBI agent who is an ex-superhero.
I hear you cracked the case. Hooded justice. I didn't see that coming.
Trapdoor.
I'm sorry?
Who has a fucking trapdoor installed in their living room?
Supervillains.
Jane told me I was tempting fate by sending you down to Tulsa. But for reasons that will soon become obvious, I couldn't
Oh,
resist.
Jesus, please don't.
Monologue.
What?
Talk me through your fucking plan. Just know that I don't give a shit.
Trent Reznor.
I don't give a shit about this, Laurie. You
Trent Reznor.
wrong
Reznor.
about Cyclops.
Trent Reznor.
We're about restoring balance
Trent
in those
Reznor.
times when our country forgets the principles of
Trent
which it was
Reznor.
founded. Because the scales have tipped way too far. And it is extremely difficult to be a white man in America right now. So I'm thinking I might try being a blue one.
I graduated.
I was saying, I can't believe that they wouldn't be trying to recreate his experiment.
By 20
President
energy,
Manhattan.
and I'm afraid that once unburdened by the trauma of the past, they would have no excuse not to move gloriously into the future. This millennium clock.
She mentioned amnesia. Is this gonna like wipe out everybody's memories? That seems awfully. Is he dying? It's an elephant? What the fuck is an elephant? I did not see that coming. Because elephants never forget? Do they have like memory? DNA that helps?
Subject disconnected.
I'm your grandma. I'm here to take you home.
I want to stay. She says does she go back to Saigon after?
You ever mentioned me?
I still want to know about Ozymandias getting Han Solo'd
I said if
in
you
the
ever
statue.
talk to him again.
came anyway. He was stubborn, your daddy.
For the record, if I'm right about the Han Solo, don't say anything in the comments.
The war ended. Turns out he never listed me as next of kin. As far as he was concerned,
I didn't exist.
I didn't exist.
See, I like doing that. I said before that like, I've got friends of mine that like stop watching TV shows with me because they're like, no, you saw this already. Because it's a fun game that I play where I like trying to figure out what I would have them say dialogue-wise. So that's why I hate having the captions on. So if I can beat the captions and prove that I knew what they were going to say, I feel all spiffy.
Tell me something about yourself, Angela. Anything.
But I like having captions on.
You're gonna be a police officer.
My mom used to hate that shit.
Of course you are.
She used to scream at me, why are the subtitles on? Take the closed captions off, Joe. Because she wouldn't know how to do it.
Why are you carrying around this one?
She looks like me?
No what? She does look like you.
Every time you go away. She just have a fucking, god damn it. This poor fucking girl. So she does never go back to... I thought she went to America and then came back. God damn it. This chick has the roughest fucking life. Imagine watching your mom and your dad die in front of you and then like years later watching your grandmother die in front of you the day you meet her. Why an elephant though? The only thing I can think of is Elephant Never Forgets. Maybe that's how nostalgia got made in the first place, using elephant brain cells or some shit. Come on, you think you're gonna be able to escape a fucking trillionaire's underground secret fucking lair? Is that another Fado? Or just a big one?
Necesito ayuda. Yo tengo cáncer. Cáncer en el cerebro.
Does she have cameras in everybody's house? Oh, these are the Dr. Manhattan. So they do have them all over the world. I thought it was just...
I don't know why I keep coming to these stupid phone booths and telling you jokes.
So many prayers unanswered. You wouldn't believe what people ask him for.
Told you, Santa Claus shit.
But he ignores them. Every single one.
Because he doesn't give a shit about people.
Do you know why? He's not even on Mars.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Right here in Tulsa. Pretending to be human.
Are you the one who put that idea in my grandfather's head?
Actually, he put it in mine.
When the thing crash landed, that was Dr. Manhattan.
Are we going to keep fucking around here? Or are we going to be honest with each other?
Stop them from doing what?
In less than an hour, they're going to capture Dr. Manhattan, and they're going to destroy him. I just told you Dr. Manhattan is here in Tulsa, walking amongst us as a human being, and you never asked me who he is.
I'm trying to like think who he could be. I got nothing. It's not Will Reeves. It's obviously not Judd. I doubt it's Looking Glass. It has to be somebody we know, right?
Check this out.
It can't be Joe. Cal?
I got a winner.
Tell Scare to move. I don't want to hurt him.
All right. She said she doesn't want to hurt you. Is it Cal? It's the only thing I can think of. It has to be somebody we know. Because I kept saying that Cal is way too cool for his own good. He's like the calmest, most collected fucking person ever. That is very Manhattan-ish. It's Cal, isn't it? Come on. Come on.
You're a great husband, an amazing father. You're the best friend I've ever had. I love you.
No, it can't be Cal. Because she met him in Saigon. And Dr. Manhattan crashed in Oklahoma.
There was no accident.
What?
It was a lie.
Is he?
But I think the drug you took is messing you up.
They gave it to him? They gave him nostalgia? To make him think he was a person? He is Dr. Manhattan!
My name is not John.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, I've been saying since the first episode, this guy is so cool.
Baby, we're in fucking trouble.
No, you cannot end it there. No, you cannot end it there. Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck. I was sitting here, as soon as she said that, you never asked me who he was, I'm like, okay, so then that means we know him. Every single time you saw Cal, I'm like, this guy's the coolest motherfucker ever. God damn it. Cool. Super cool. Cool, cool, cool. So is that what happened? Because at first I thought Judd was the second person that shot her on the White Knight, but maybe it wasn't him, and it was just some random 7th Cavalry person, but Cal came down and fucking Rorschached him. I got super excited because I thought I figured it out. But then I was like, no, she said that she met him in Saigon, and that's where they got friggin' together, and... fuck. That was fucking cool. I didn't see the elephant thing. I'm still very confused about the elephant. I'm still very confused about the Ozymandias Han Solo fucking courtroom scene. Like, maybe the courtroom scene was from fucking, like, 10 years ago. Baby pig. It's hard for me to eat any kind of pork. Like, I know it sounds dumb, but, like, legitimately, pigs are so fucking cute. I'm just gonna assume that Ozymandias has nothing to do with any of this, and that's just, like at some point that's gonna come around, but just the way that they faded out of him into the statue, and then the butterfly flew away, I'm just like, Again, don't say shit. He's got, like I said, he's got kind of a Dr. Manhattan physique. Like that picture of him from the comic books at the very beginning of the show, where she's in the VHS store. Like if you put that next to Cal, that looks pretty similar. My dog Cal's got superhero body. I like that I called the daughter being a clone way before I found out about nostalgia. But I thought she was a clone of Lady Treiu to put her brain into. She cloned her mom and gave her mom's memories just so that her mom would be with her when she unveils her master stroke of a plan. I like that. Crazy shit, but if I had the money, I'd do it too. I like that we got a little Angela. I was saying how I wanted an entire Regina King episode. What did I say? I said I wanted like 20% more Regina King. I got like an extra like 30%, I think, with this episode. We got an Angela Abar origin story. we got answers to fucking. I kept saying I wanted Dr. Manhattan. I can't believe that he's on Earth and he's been Cal this whole fucking time. It was the scene, like legitimately the episode, or the moment that, like, when I was going through my head and I'm like, okay, who could he be? Who could Dr. Manhattan be? My first thought was telling the kids, well, before he was born, he didn't exist. He was born, he died, now he doesn't exist anymore. Because that's just such a Dr. Manhattan, cold but pragmatic. Again, like, just the whole series, like, he's the only person that he was the only person that it could have been. Because he has a general Dr. Manhattan demeanor already. So I don't know if that's just like part of his. Then how the fuck did anybody find out? Fuck, I have so many questions now. I know I keep saying that I want to fucking. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to watch another episode. I like having the most recent one of these up here, but plus I want to get a week buffer, so I think I might have to watch another episode. Because this is almost over, Expanse is almost over, and La Casa de Papel is almost over. So I want to get a head start on new shows so I can have a buffer, so I can have early access, so I can have all this other shit. I was debating watching Better Call Saul episode 1 of season 4 today. But fuck, man, I really want to watch Watchmen episode 8. Or 7? No, this last one was 7, right? Yeah, that was 7. I've lost track of how many times I do that in these while I'm editing, where I'm like, which episode was this? And then I look back here and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is episode 7, guys. Maybe? Fuck. It's been while you're watching this, I've been editing the last, like, it's been like 7 minutes. I've been sitting here just like, watch another episode. Kinda, do you want a peppermint? I would like a peppermint. No, I'm not going to. Because I do like having the last one up here. I like my little wall. Alright, I'm gonna not do it. I resisted the urge. If you made it this far and you're watching it, there. I resisted the urge to watch another episode because that's true. I wanted to listen to all the podcasts and read all the PDPDs. I only have 2 episodes left, and I said I was going to do both of those things by now, and I've been a fucking liar. So I have a week to look at all the PDPD stuff, and I have a week to look at all the Damon Lindelof podcasts. I promise I will have listened to all the podcasts and read all the PDPDs while I was doing this up here. Whew. Fuck, Dr. Cal is Dr. Manhattan. I knew it. All right. Here, give me a.